Hi guys, this is episode 2.
No, it's not.
As soon as I said that, I was like, that was wrong.
It's part 2 of episode 4.
Let's try that again. Hi guys, this is... Sorry, I'll get it this time. Right. Hi guys, this is part 2 of episode 4. This is the fun part.
This is the funny part.
It's really funny.
The first part might have got a bit deep.
Yeah.
Maybe not deep enough.
Maybe not
for
deep
some
enough.
people, but yeah.
But here we are. Enjoy.
Should we go on to a couple of questions?
We should.
We've actually got a new question.
We have.
From a new viewer.
We have actually, haven't we?
We've got a guy called Keith on board.
Yeah, good old Keith.
Big Keith.
He's a good old
Don't know if
boy.
he's big or small, to be honest. His name's just Keith.
Yeah, it's true.
He got in touch via email.
Big small Keith.
Email.
Mail E.
Email. He emailed us. That's mental.
That's mental.
I mean, the email is on the YouTube channel, so that's probably where he's got it from.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
But yeah, he emailed us.
But the thing is, though, you see that, you go, oh yeah, Instagram, oh yeah, TikTok, email, oh yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad they've left their email on there.
Which is what's making me think he might be of an older persuasion.
Maybe.
Especially because of the question he's given us.
I'd love to hear this question.
So he emailed us, Keith, and he said, hi lads, loving the pod. Really like the name. Which I found really funny.
This is his accent as well. Hi lads.
Hiya lads. He put, hiya lads. What did he put? Sorry, I'll read this properly. Hiya lads. Really enjoying the podcast. Love the name. Love the Arctic Monkeys reference. Someone's got it.
They have. They got
and
that.
then he's put, what's your favourite beer and why? That's his question. Which is what was, no offence, Keith, if you're watching, but that's what's made me think he's of an older persuasion. Who's asking that?
I have got an answer for that, though.
I have as well.
I don't know if it's a beer, but
yeah.
I think it's a stout.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it is. No, it's an ale. I think it's an ale.
An ale.
Yeah. I'm not good at knowing the difference between me stouts, me ales, and me lagers and me beers. Exactly. However, there's a pub down road called Stanford Arms.
Right.
They did. It was. I think it was. Is it like shoulder to shoulder?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it was a coffee flavored.
Oh.
Ale.
Right.
I think it was ale. And that was really nice.
Right.
Because I love coffee flavored. I don't like coffee cake.
Right.
But anything else.
I love coffee cake.
Coffee, you know.
I
love coffee. But
so shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah. There was another
coffee flavoured ale.
I'm gonna Google it.
Have a look
Google it right now.
While you do that,
yeah.
In lockdown I did the Beer 52 subscription.
Oh right.
And you used to get loads of nice IPAs and stuff, and nice different lagers and that. But they always used to throw a couple of weird stouts in there.
Oh really?
And there was a chocolate orange one, and it actually made me feel sick.
I'll tell you what, right? I don't like chocolate orange stuff.
I'm not really into chocolate orange either.
I love Terry's chocolate orange.
I do.
Anything else, they just can't. No one can recreate that flavour.
Do I? No, I don't. I don't know. I've just lied. I just don't like chocolate orange.
I told you.
Oh dear.
Let me see if I can find this. Oh, what was it? What was it called? I've got to tell you what it was because it was so good.
No, it's fine. But yeah, I did the Beer 52 thing and they threw some weird stouts in.
Oh, really?
Before. And I was just like,
interesting.
This is weird. But it did come. They always put like a little snack in there. Yeah. As well. Oh. You used to get some nice little crisps and stuff from that.
That's cool.
That was a good thing to do in lockdown. It was good. Pass the time.
I suppose so.
Just drinking loads of different beers and stuff. I found some really nice and good independent like IPA brands and stuff through that.
It's nice when you discover new ones.
Yeah.
Because it just opens your world up.
Yeah.
I can't find this one. That's really annoying me.
Oh dear. Google has failed him.
Oh dear, oh dear. It's not there, is it? Shoulder to shoulder. I don't think it was Irish red ale and coffee.
Right.
I don't think it was that. I'll have to ask my good friend Cameron Thompson.
Okay.
Because I always
he'll know.
Talk to him about that.
Yeah.
And that was really nice.
But yeah, whatever it is a coffee flavoured ale.
Coffee flavoured ale, I believe.
That's nice.
If you know what it is, put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments.
And as you can tell, there's a lot of things I forget, and I can't remember them, and they really frustrate me.
Cool.
So yeah. Yeah.
My favourite beer.
What's your favourite?
Do you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Depends, isn't it?
Mm.
Winter.
Mm-hmm.
Guinness.
Wait. The one I was thinking of actually it's got.
Is it a stout?
It's got with winter something in it.
Oh.
You've just reminded me. It's got a W in it.
Oh.
Sorry, continue.
If it's in the winter,
and
my winter goes from like when it gets cold in September, till right at the end of April.
Oh yeah.
I drink Guinness.
Yes,
a lot.
I tell you what, there is actually a coffee flavoured Guinness.
There is.
That's good.
I didn't like it.
Did you not?
I weren't a big fan.
Ooh.
I could drink it.
Yeah.
But I don't really get what they were doing.
Yeah.
Do we need that in the world?
Is it like
today?
Where does Guinness originate from?
Dublin.
Is it like the Irish coffee kind of thing?
Maybe, yeah. Or maybe that's what they're thinking of.
I reckon so.
But yeah, I don't know.
People watching go, well, duh.
Yeah, it just didn't really sit right with me.
Yeah.
Don't know. But it was alright, but I wouldn't drink it. I wouldn't sesh on it. I can sesh on Guinness, fine. It's my favourite beer is a Guinness. Closely followed by any sort of fruity IPA, really. I love an IPA. One that, what's it called? Really good one recently. I don't really like talking about Brewdog because the owner's a knob.
Brilliant.
But they do good beer. I can't help it. They do.
I've never been a massive fan of Brewdog.
They make great IPAs.
But I think it depends how you have it. If you have it from a can, I don't know how I feel about the can.
Better from a pump.
I think I would definitely enjoy it more.
But I still enjoy the cans. Like, I sit at home and drink them fine. But
I think
they are better on a pump.
I reckon it's because as well if it's not been like in the fridge long enough.
Yeah.
I've probably had some that have
like warm ones.
Yeah, and I'm like
we should go have a day in Brewdog.
We should.
And because you can do like a taster thing.
Ooh.
And see if you like any of the beers and that, and see if you can get into some fruity IPAs and
that could be an episode.
That would be hilarious. And we could also eat in there because the food is unbelievable.
Really?
The food's quite good. Yeah.
We're doing that.
Wings Wednesday.
We are doing
Unlimited wings, mate.
Ooh.
Wow. And they are good.
We're doing
But yeah, I don't really like to... I love their alcohol. That's the
Yeah.
problem. But I don't really like talking about them too much. But yeah, other brands are available.
Yeah.
I got into a brand recently. They do a lot of good stuff, but I can't think who it is.
I'm just going to quickly Google the other one. I think I've thought of the name.
No, it's fine. I can't remember who it is now. But yeah, IPAs and Guinness pretty much is my thing. I've gotten a little bit back into lager recently because it's been quite hot.
Yeah.
But not like, I don't know. It depends really.
Sorry. Yeah.
Depends what it is. I can't really drink Carlin and Foster's and Carlsberg and stuff like that anymore. It makes me like, it just tastes like piss.
Yeah. I had today a Bud Light.
Right.
I was so surprised with the taste. It actually was alright.
Was it alright?
Yeah.
A lot of people can get into Bud Light.
Yeah. I think they've changed their...
Have they changed
I reckon they have.
Because it used to be shit.
Yeah.
Didn't it?
Every time I'd had one, it would be flat.
Yeah.
And like, ugh.
Yeah, just like...
But the one I had today, it actually tasted like it was like a top.
Yeah.
Like it had a little bit of lemonade with it or something.
All right.
And I was like, this is actually quite... I could have drunk...
Yeah.
Could have drunk that really fast. But,
which favourite lager? Your favourite lager?
Oh, I don't know.
I have two that come to mind straight away for me. Peroni and Estrella. Estrella.
I like Stella.
Do you? Do you know what? David Beckham's doing bits for the Stella brand at the moment, mate.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah.
They're making a comeback.
Some
Stella
good old
is
adverts.
no longer white vest, Brexit geezer.
I was like, should I say that? People are going to be like...
Wife beating and that.
I don't mind. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that about?
It's probably David Beckham.
Probably.
You know, he's like, I'm not going to do these adverts unless you start charging at least £6 for a pint of Stella. But yeah, I don't mind a Stella.
Yeah.
Are
you into cider?
Oh.
I like cider.
Okay, right. So
I can't do cider, me.
You know the old pub and the old on the old corner in the old Lodden? What's it called?
On the corner.
The horse, White Horse.
The White Horse.
Chedgrave.
Yeah.
I did a gig there once.
That's where Holly's mum used to work.
Really?
I think she might do the odd shift there, and Holly worked there as well.
Really?
Growing up, yeah.
I probably met her then.
You probably met Nikki.
This was like 20.
We just doxed Holly's mum on the pod, by the way.
Sorry about that.
Her name is Nikki.
Very good. Very good. We can blur that out if we need to. I think that was just as I come out of school, I think.
Right. She'd have been working there. She should have 100% been working. Yeah. Holly might have been working there.
She probably gave me that drink then. So
Holly might have even been there.
Yeah.
If you'd just come out of school.
Yeah.
Because she was still working there, I'm pretty sure. Through like 16, 17, 18.
That's crazy. So I did a gig there and I liked Copperberg. But they didn't have that. They had Recordlig.
Yeah.
And it was
Recordlig.
So they give me strawberry and lime flavoured, I think.
Yeah.
And glass ice. And I don't know what it was. It was just the best cider I'd ever had in my life.
Nice.
So I love a Recordlig now.
Nice.
I've got some in the fridge at home, actually.
Yeah.
But,
I'm not into cider, me.
Yeah. I tell you what, I hate. It's not even that I hate. I can't drink it. Apple cider or pear cider.
Right. So it has to be like a fruity one.
It's got to be fruity.
Fruit. Obviously, that is fruity, but that's like the standard, isn't it?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Like a Brother's pear or an Aspels.
Yeah. Can't be doing them.
Not your vibe.
Just drink it, and I'm like, oh no.
Nah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You go.
Holly can't drink Aspels anymore because
really?
It gives her really bad acid reflux. And she ends up going through like 4 packets of Rennies on a weekend if we go to a festival, and that's not good for you.
I've still got that one Rennies that she gave me.
Really?
Yeah. I still haven't had
You
it
got to keep it, mate.
Saving it. Weirdly though, I haven't got heartburn much. I used to get it all the time after a night out.
Yeah.
But I haven't. Maybe it's
I've never had heartburn.
Really?
I don't think.
I think it's horrible.
Touch wood.
Touch that bloody wood. I think for me it's horrible because like if you're laying down, for me, if I'm laying down, I get it and I sit up and I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to sit like this all night, but I'm tired.
Right.
And then as soon as you lay back down again, obviously it's the acid like going back up and it's like, it just, I don't know. Even if it hurts, it's a weird feeling. I suppose it does really.
It's burning, isn't it? If it's acid.
Like a burning feeling. Yeah, nah.
Burning sensation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Go on.
So, what year was it? 20... I can't remember now. Was it like a few years ago?
Right.
My band AJQJ did a gig in France at
a
motorcycle festival.
Yeah.
And we turn up. It was so funny. Oh, I would go into the longer story.
We'll save that. We'll do some mad. We should do an episode on mad tour stories.
Oh, we should.
And like funny stuff.
Yeah, we should actually.
Like funny gig experiences and stuff.
Basically, long story short, about the alcohol part of it.
Yeah.
We turn up and they're like in their French accents and languages. Basically, go to the little bar thing they've got set up, and they'll sort you out a drink.
Right.
So we go there, and me and Cam, like. I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm quite thirsty, I'll have something. Cam's like, oh, I really need a drink. So they give us this, it's called Pecan.
Right. I think you've spoken to me about this before.
Joe
has
said.
Yeah.
And it's called Pecan, and it's like a liqueur.
Right.
And I think it tastes kind of like orange flavoured. And I think they mixed it with beer or something like that. And first sip, you're like, oh, that's quite nice, that. Cam, he was just knocking them back.
Really,
not knocking them back, but he was like sip after sip, and he was like, oh, I love that. I had one sip. I was like, that's nice, that. Second sip, my stomach knew.
Really?
He was like, no. And I couldn't drink it.
Right.
So obviously Cam was loving it, and he was like, oh, that was well nice. I was like, do you want mine? I can't drink it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'll go get another drink. I'll get one without that in it. And Cam was like, yeah, right. So you had another one. He had my one. And basically, it was so strong. We had 3 days there. First night, Cam loved. The second day and the third day, he was not a living human being. He didn't die, but he was like, it ruined him. It was so bad. It was so bad, and he couldn't even come out of the car all weekend. But I tell you what, he came out to do sound check.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, he looked like
he looks ropey. Yeah,
and then I think later on we got up at 8 a.m. because we got told sound check was going to be like quite early.
Right.
Turns out it was like 4
PM.
Yeah. So we were like up early, like, oh yeah, we'll be doing this soon. We better be up.
Raring to go.
Yeah, Cam was like, oh no, I can't. And then it turns out he could have just slept all day.
Oh dear.
But we didn't know what was going on.
He'd have been so much better off for that as well. Yeah.
But he basically come out to play that actual set. He smashed that.
That's mad.
Every single hit.
Oh, bless him.
And then he went straight back to the car after.
Ultimate professional, Cam, and he.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Straight back to the car after. He missed the Rammstein tribute.
Right.
Which was brilliant.
Yeah.
And yeah, bless him. But that was dangerous.
Is there any alcohol that absolutely kills you?
It used to be wine.
Right.
Because like the smell of it, nope.
Really? Yeah.
I can drink it again now.
Oh, okay.
But I had some bad experiences.
I had some bad experiences
college.
on wine. Yeah.
I think it was college celebration evening.
Right.
They decided to put wine and champagne on the table, and I was old enough to drink it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was.
Yeah.
And then me and I think me and my tutor, he was. I think he'd had a few as well.
Mm-hmm.
He was singing a crazy little thing called Love, and I was playing it on the guitar. We were just in another world. And then on the way home, our mates were like, they hadn't been drinking, and they were like, "Do you want to come to McDonald's?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay." And then because I'd had a lot of wine.
Yeah.
That was a very slow drive home. Sorry, Lucy. Yeah.
Poor Luce.
Wine used to be bad for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like apple cider, pear cider.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Well, like shots though.
bad I can do shots.
You're right with shots, yeah.
Actually, tequila, no.
Yeah, I can't do tequila anymore.
Sambuca, no.
I agree.
Anything else?
I'll do a tequila,
Yeah.
I'll be fucking levered.
I'll probably do one.
And
I don't think they really affect me too much. It's just the taste. I cannot do that.
I can do one. I can't.
Yeah.
Like, I think I mentioned Tequila Tuesdays on the pod before, but
Yes,
I've definitely mentioned them to you before. But
absolutely.
me and Holly used to do them.
Nice.
Tequila
We should
Tuesdays
do them
in
again.
Norwich, like £1 tequila shots and that, and I can't do it now.
Why don't we make some kind of alcohol called the afternoon's cap?
That'd be good.
Like
wouldn't it?
nightcap.
Nightcap.
Because it still
Afternoon's
could
cap.
be the afternoon's hat, actually.
Yeah.
Because it technically means the same.
I mean,
do that.
Corella have just brought a beer out.
Yeah, we'll do
called
that.
Hometown. So
Hometown.
if they can do it, we can do it.
My hometown.
We can do anything.
Exactly.
We should put mind to it.
Oh yeah,
Go on.
it reminded me. I don't know why. It just popped up again.
Go on.
When we were, we just started drinking.
Yeah.
Come to your house, and you'd have them bottles of. Is it Sidekick?
The shots.
Milkshake flavoured ones.
Yeah.
The smell
Yeah.
that I sometimes smell a similar smell.
Right.
And still gets me.
There's a.
I can't do
you
it.
used to, with many a
was
time
bad.
with your head in the toilet.
Yeah, I was bad.
Yeah.
And that was definitely down to them.
That was defo down to that.
They were quite nice. I suppose they
But they
taste
were
like
good
a
though,
baby
weren't they?
Guinness, didn't they?
Yeah. Do you know what? I
Go
used
on.
to be able to like put baby Guinnesses down like nothing, right?
Yeah.
A few. Was it this year? Might have been this year. Might have been last year.
Might have been.
I think it was last year.
Yeah.
We went out in Manchester with our mates and went to Blockbuster, which is now called Rewind, which is the Northern Quarter.
Northern Quarter.
And
Do you mean like the shop Blockbuster, or do you mean?
it is a Blockbuster. It's an old Blockbuster that's been turned
Right.
into a bar nightclub.
Gotcha.
When you walk in, the DVDs and videos are still on there.
That's really.
Yeah, I don't know if
that's cool.
it actually used to be a Blockbuster or they've just done that
Like themed it.
for like a theme.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not. I'm
cool.
not too sure on the history of the building, but
yeah,
I'd have to look into that. Yeah, or ask someone. But
Yeah.
but yeah, it used to be called Blockbuster, and it was Blockbuster themed, or was a Blockbuster, whatever. Now it's called Rewind because I don't think they're allowed to use the name. I think.
suppose. Yeah.
But yeah, we were in there, and our friend Ellie started getting some baby Guinnesses in. I think it was after one of my gigs actually last year. It might have been after my This Feeling gig last year, actually.
Yeah.
I think it was. And I'm normally fine with baby Guinness.
Yeah.
Fine.
Well.
I woke up at like 5 a.m, sick everywhere in their spare room.
Oh no.
Woke up next day, shame.
Yeah.
Like, down the stairs. Chris, can I please have a mop and some soapy water, please?
I shipped my paperboy around this week.
Hey, Chris. Oh, dear. Yeah.
Oh, no.
And I cleaned it up, to be fair. I cleaned
Yeah.
the rug up good. The rug's still there today. And the
Wow.
floor's fine.
Yeah.
It's all good.
You're good at cleaning your accidents up.
I
aren't you?
am very good at that.
Very good. Very
Yeah, I cleaned it up real
Yeah.
good, and you wouldn't even notice that anyone ever did that. But
Real good.
yeah, I was sick. Wasn't my finest moment, but
Yeah. We've all been there.
all good. But
All
yeah, I
been
used to. Yeah, I probably still can. To be fair,
Yeah.
I've not drunk them since because I'm a bit scared. But
Yeah.
my sick was like black
Oh.
as well.
We should put a
It's
bit of a disclaimer. Before
Yeah,
we talk about this
trigger warning.
metaphobia one. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Sorry, guys. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm all right though with most alcohol. Really,
Mm.
just get a bit pissed.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Good
It's
love.
weird how some just tip you over the edge.
Yeah. Thanks, Keith.
Yep. Thanks, Keith. God.
Thanks, Keith.
God,
He got a good answer there. Didn't he? He got a whole section. Bloody hell.
Goodness me. How far are we in?
We're a long time in. But you got to remember the first 20 minutes of that was just.
We might have
shit.
to do. Do you reckon we've still got some? Have we still got stuff to
We've
talk
got
about?
a couple of questions from Abby.
I think we might have to do a part one, part
Part
two.
two.
This is a long
So
episode.
it is a long ep.
Goodness me.
Yeah, we might have to do that.
Yeah.
We'll see after the pod.
We will.
We'll see how long this bit goes on for.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Abby, everyone knows Abby now.
They do actually. She's becoming quite a feature
She is a feature
on
I
the
think.
pod.
She might as well be on the pod.
Yeah.
We'll
Maybe
get her around
on.
one day
Yeah.
and get her a mic.
Get on the old Zoom maybe.
If anything, she probably should be the first guest. The amount of
Probably.
stuff she asks.
That is
so,
true actually. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't be offended if you're not,
Yep.
Abby.
Yeah.
You know.
That'd be cool.
And fix your Instagram so you can reply to stuff in my broadcast channel, please.
Very good.
2 questions from Abby.
Yeah.
Any celebrity crushes?
Oh, there's a couple.
You got a couple.
Is that bad that there's a couple?
Is it from different eras of your life? Who was you growing up? Who was like your celebrity crush growing up?
I don't really remember.
I got a weird one.
Go on.
Well, it's not weird. Just a lovely lady.
Lovely lady.
But like,
Go on.
the ginger one from Girls Aloud.
Oh my god.
But what's that about?
I don't know.
No one talks about her, do they?
No. You're not the only one that I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Likes her though.
But yeah, I had a thing for the ginger one from Girls Aloud.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's interesting though.
Yeah.
I think actually I think I used to quite like Vanessa Hudgens because I used to,
Oh, obviously.
I used to quite like
good one that.
yeah,
Vanessa.
the old High School Musical.
I had a big thing about Selena Gomez as well.
Yeah, see
For
I
a
was
bit.
never over on that side.
You not know?
No.
The dark side.
Yeah, on the dark side. Yeah, I don't know. I never really was like well into her.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I'm trying to think of my big one. Celebrity crush was probably like I think it was like Emma Ratajkowski.
Yeah, I know
She's
who.
a model.
I know. Yeah.
That's one of them.
Was that what, like now or like
Kind of.
growing up?
I think kind of more recent.
Recent one,
You know,
yeah.
my formative years.
Yeah.
And also a recent one, Vic DeAngelis from Manskin. The
Oh,
bass
yeah,
player.
yeah.
But unfortunately, she don't swing my way.
No.
So I feel a
No.
bit strange about that one. But weirdly,
Yeah.
she's now. I've seen she does some like quite juicy songs,
Right.
as does Ashniko. I don't know if you've heard Ashniko.
Who's that?
She did the old Daisy song on TikTok.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And lately she's done a song, and so is Vic,
Mm.
because she does like this DJ kind of like I don't know, like remixy kind of music.
Oh,
you know what I
right.
mean? And I was like, that song sounds like that song. And guess what?
It is that song.
They're now doing a song together. And I'm like, that's so weird. They're like complete opposite. Like,
Okay.
things. I mean, they're kind of not opposite, but I'm like, that's
Different
strange how
worlds.
they're
Yeah,
now
yeah.
actually together. But Ashniko's
cool.
quite cool actually.
That's
Another
cool.
Random thing that I actually quite enjoy.
Yeah.
Strange. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
I think her and Emma, and obviously
Emma.
the old Hayley Williams.
That's an obvious one, isn't it?
That's an obvious one.
I think everybody, every person that's of our age,
Yep.
has probably got a little thing for Hayley Williams.
Yeah.
I think if you haven't, just start
Yeah.
going on there.
Yeah. And I think actually a lot of it is her actual voice.
Yeah, and just the way she is.
Yeah.
She's cool, man.
Oh, are we in love
Yeah.
with?
Each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She is cool.
There's another
Hayley is
person.
cool.
I can't think of who it is, but there's another person, and it's not coming to me. And that's
Any
quite
male
sad.
celebrity crushes?
I mean, I don't swing that way.
Obviously,
but I can appreciate
but
a good-looking man when I see
do you know
one.
what I mean?
Zac Efron.
Yeah.
You know?
Not now, though. Before surgery and that.
If he's got a beard,
yeah, it covers that up. I guess,
does, and it's kind of like he's a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Do
you like Zach?
Yeah.
Nice guy as well, by all accounts.
Exactly. There's more, man. I can't even think of them. I don't know why. I always like Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
He's a good lad.
Yeah.
He's a good lad.
Yeah.
And he's obviously...
He's actually funny as well, isn't he? He's
so
a funny man.
Yeah.
Big up Channing.
Yeah.
Well,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the ginger one from Girls Aloud.
Yes.
It's bad that I can't remember her name, but there you go.
There's people going to be like...
Yeah, kill me for that in the comments.
So Google it. Hold on.
Yeah, Google it. And then... I don't know. I sort of... obviously...
Ginger one from Girls Aloud.
I found this on the web.
Oh.
I thought you were going to talk to us then, Siri.
I thought so too.
Oh. It's Kim. No, it's not Kim. It's the other one. It's her.
Nicola Roberts.
Nicola, that's it.
Nicola? Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is her.
She look different.
There she is. She does a bit.
Goodness me. She's 39 now.
39.
39.
She's not even that old.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Get in there.
I imagine them being like 50 now.
Yeah.
Not 40.
Isn't it weird how some things in our life go so fast?
Yeah.
And you think, oh my God, like, how's that happen so fast? Why are they already 70?
It's nuts.
And then other things, you're like, that's not much.
Yeah,
it's not really passed very fast.
That's weird, isn't it?
That's
Time's
weird.
odd, isn't it? Time's a weird thing, and how you perceive time is weird, isn't it?
It's really weird.
So odd.
Yeah.
But yeah, crushes.
Yeah.
Obviously, Hayley Williams, a big one.
Yeah.
I used to have a really big thing for Anna Kendrick.
Oh. Ah, yeah.
Pitch Perfect
That's
days.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to really
That's
like
fair.
her.
Yeah. I'll tell you who I used to like as well.
Go on.
The one from Hairspray, with, like, she'd always have the lollipop. Amber or something. She looks so different now. I think something went on there, but...
Yeah, I know who you mean. I can see her in the film.
Lollipop girl from Hairspray. Amanda Bynes.
There we go.
Hey, thanks,
That's the
Siri.
one.
He does work.
That is the one.
Or she, if yours is a girl.
Or they.
They.
Um,
Whoever they are.
I can't think. Who else? Did I ever mention any to you when we were growing up? And that.
You just used to sort of talk about Hayley Williams.
Just all the time, wasn't it?
Just all the time.
All the
mate.
time.
All the time.
Big into her, wasn't I?
You were big into her.
Proper.
There's loads.
Katy Perry.
Yeah, we all had our Katy Perry phase.
Everyone has a Katy Perry phase.
Everyone has their California Girls video phase.
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Lovely.
Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top,
Yeah.
sun-kissed skin so hot it'll melt your popsicle.
Ooh-ah.
Ooh-ah, ooh-ah.
Kinky.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
man.
Katy Perry. Like now,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think now. Nowadays.
See, yeah, mine now is Vic.
Vic
DeAngelis.
Vic DeAngelis.
That's mine now.
I can't think of any musicians.
No. I'll tell you what,
That I'm really
Taylor
into.
Momsen from the old Pretty Reckless,
Yeah.
who also used to be Cindy Lou in The Grinch.
Really?
But don't tell me you didn't know that.
What?
Yeah, Cindy Lou
Yeah.
is literally Taylor Momsen from the Pretty
Like that's
Reckless.
actually her.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah. I wish that was a conspiracy, but that's true.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I get it. I
That's
see
crazy though, isn't it?
it. That's nuts.
I was thinking about, what's that song in The Grinch? Motorbike's starting again.
Sorry, I don't know if they can see my leg now. 'Cause
They
I
might
put
be
it
able
on the
to.
desk.
I
But
don't know. Oh, well. Oh, what's that
I'm
song?
proper man spreading it. I shouldn't do that.
That's
I'll
all right.
move. I'll move.
So I love it. Then you were.
Let me just-
We have said
Let me
this.
just readjust.
The further, like, the further we get through the episode, we just get
Yeah,
chill,
a
do
bit
we?
more chill.
Everyone probably else knows.
We should
so-
probably start the podcast 40 minutes in.
We should.
Do you know what I mean? When we're just like, yo, welcome back to the
Oh,
Afternoon's Hat
what you
podcast.
saying?
So
Yeah.
who else is there?
I don't know.
Who is there?
I
I don't really know who my celebrity crush is now.
Nah. That's quite sad.
Oh,
really, though.
nah.
Go on.
Oh, what's her name? What's her bloody name?
Singer,
No,
actor,
actor.
sorry, actress.
Actress.
I got told off for that before. Actress.
Oh, what's her name?
Who is she in? What's she in? Who is she?
Who is she in?
Interesting. Go on.
I can't think, mate.
What's she in?
I can't think. My mind's gone blank.
Oh, bless you.
Like
Blankety
big-
blank. Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Thank you.
Your sister is your mother, your brother is your father, you
Wait.
fucking one another, the Norwich family.
Oh my God.
Diddly-dee. 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 There we go. And the other question Abby had,
Yes, sorry, Abby.
musical idols.
Musical idols. Probably Vic DeAngelis from Maneskin.
Azza Lambert from AJQJ.
Oh, behave yourself, will you? Ryan Redwood from Ryan Redwood. Yeah. Well,
musical idol.
so my first idol was Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah,
That one.
that geezer. And then it went from him to Ed Sheeran. Weirdly,
Bad habits lead to late nights.
although at the time it would have been late nights, lazing, struggling to pay rent, long nights, strange men. The old 18. And then it went to Matty Healy
Yeah.
from the old
I
1975.
just feel like chocolate.
Oh, we go, but nobody knows. That geezer.
Guns in under our
Yeah.
petticoats.
And mixed in between there, I don't know. I wouldn't have called him an idol, but like Alex Turner, really, like
Yeah.
the Arctic Monkeys phase that you made me go through. Young Arctic,
young Alex Turner.
yeah. The old 2006, 2007.
Yeah.
That was like
Prime Alex.
loving that. I was loving that, mate.
Loving that.
Funny story about that actually. When I think it was when I was at school, I used to get the bus to school with my sister, and her friend used to get on the bus. And she, on her iPod, had the I Bet You Look on the Dance Floor.
Right.
And at the time, I just...
Oblivious.
Yeah. I was like,
Wow.
yeah. And that was the time where they'd released that, and it just like...
Went poof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh yeah, it's a cool song, yeah, cool. Because I think I'd been hearing it on the radio.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was just, it's just another song on the radio. Little did I know how important that
How
album
important
would
that
be.
album and that song is
Exactly.
to indie culture.
Yeah,
as
I
we
wonder
know it.
if she actually had the YouTube version, which would have
Yeah.
been a different, like
We're
a
Arctic
live version.
Monkeys,
Don't
that
believe the hype. Exactly, but yeah, idols.
Yeah.
What about you?
Dave Grohl.
Yeah,
Was-
was that your first one?
I think so.
Yeah,
I had a Billy Joe thing, for a bit, like Green Day.
yeah,
I think Foos though. I think
Yeah.
Dave was the first one for me.
yeah.
I
would agree with it.
and then Alex Turner,
Yeah.
definitely.
These stars in the sky, they shine brighter from my eyes. And the whiskey-coloured shoes on my feet. Yeah.
Not to be confused with Doggin.
Thank you very much.
Do you bum?
Well, it's bad.
Alex Turner.
Yeah.
I had a bit of a Kirk Cobain phase.
Oh,
for a
really?
bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Wasn't long
Yeah.
because it's quite depressing.
I suppose so.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you have to be in the right headspace to
Yeah, I think
like
you do, don't you?
digest that
Mm,
properly. You know.
yeah, that is true.
That's such a like. I don't like saying that because it's quite a stereotype in it. Oh, it's just depressing to Kirk Cobain. It's not all depressing, but
But
like I feel like you have
yeah.
to be in a headspace.
I think though, if you really, really liked Nirvana, I think all of those proper fans will actually find that subject really sad. Like even just like the idea of the band.
Yeah.
It's for me. It's actually kind of like I was never like hugely into Foo Fighters.
No.
But obviously when Taylor,
Yeah.
like that happened.
Yeah.
I felt really sad about that because
Yeah.
I could just, and now when I think of Foo Fighters, I now think, oh, that is so shit.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah. It's because it was such a like. such a popular band, isn't it? Like they are the rock band.
Thoughts on the drummer situation?
Oh shit, Josh!
Yeah.
What?
Go on.
That's happened, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel bad for the boy.
Yeah.
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
I've seen him.
Did you see his posts?
That's so funny.
That is funny. Isn't it?
The 10 reasons why he
That
could have
was
been kicked out of the band.
Oh.
I feel bad for
Yeah.
him, mate, if I'm honest, because can we talk about it properly?
Should we go into this next episode?
Next episode,
Because that
okay.
could be quite a big talking point.
Okay, let's do that
Yeah.
because I'll be here.
Yeah, you got a
all
lot
day.
to talk about that.
Yeah, I can go into that big time.
That's kind of a conspiracy,
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
but we'll go into that. Yes.
So we're talking about musical idols.
Write that down, by the way.
Yeah, I will do. Liam and Noel,
Oh yes, of
obviously.
course. Yes, of course.
Obviously. More Liam than Noel.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Gallagher brothers
Mhm.
and Van.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would say Van, but I think you look up to him in a different way that I do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the way that you look at him is the way I look at probably like Matty Healy. I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
or I don't know, but I do love Van.
Yeah, Van the can, man.
You do a good Van.
Thank you,
You
mate.
do a very good Van.
Thank
I'll
you,
give
mate.
that. I couldn't even begin to go there. You know, you've got it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I've been trying.
yeah. I can tell.
Really hard.
I can tell. But yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Yeah, Van. I don't really know. Like, obviously, there's I think there's a B category to that as well, where like John McClure, Reverend the Makers,
I suppose so,
like
yeah.
I definitely look up to him
Yeah.
in a lot of ways, especially like his mindset and what he's
Yeah.
been through in the industry and how he's still going and how his best stuff is now coming. You know,
So I
which
suppose
is mad with the longevity.
that second, the B side of that, like you said, is kind of, I suppose, massively heavy influences
Yeah,
as opposed to idols.
idols. Yeah,
I could literally, my B side would be like, I think I would look at that in the way that what's influenced me, like with my songwriting,
yeah.
heavily. Like, I forgot to mention my brother. He's
Yeah,
probably the
man.
first idol I had.
Oh, hang on.
That's that motorbike.
Hang on, I'm
starting
getting up.
Ready? That's not starting.
There we go.
Yo.
That's not
that's
happening,
dead
mate.
now.
It's
That's
dead.
dead.
The battery's gone.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah, my brother. The reason I got into
He's got a lot
music,
to answer for.
he bloody has.
Leon Lambert.
literally, he played guitar, didn't he?
Did.
And I was like, "Oh, that looks cool. I'll try and do
Yeah.
that." Twitch again.
Sorry, I've
And
got
then-
a bit of a
that's
neck
all right.
ache going on.
And then he was in a band at high school,
Sorry.
and then I was like, "Oh,
Mm.
I think I want to do that." And obviously,
What were they called? Unit
14.
14.
Yeah,
I remember this shit.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah. That was quite fun, that wasn't it?
Yeah.
And yeah, they did a gig at the community centre, and I think I went there like a couple mates,
Yeah.
and I was like, I want to do that,
Yeah. Bless you.
and I did.
Yeah,
Followed
you
in
did.
his footsteps, and now I'm better than it. Not joking.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro, I didn't mean it. No, he's bloody good though.
He is, yeah.
He's the voice on him.
Leon on his day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's a good
Yeah.
old singer. Yeah, go check him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leon Lambert live, everyone.
Shut up.
There's a lot of
Bloody
buzz
Bean's
around him.
back.
There you go.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess so. We'd be here all day if we went back into
That is
that.
true.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's it, mate.
Yeah.
We've been going on for a bit here, haven't we?
This has definitely got to be a part 1, part 2. We're at 2 hours.
Yeah, we might have to do an intro to the part 2 in a minute and just be like,
Yeah.
by the way,
Yeah.
this is a part 2 to the...
Yeah, that could be a good shout.
Thinking
I
like a
could-
little
honestly,
disclaimer.
I could go more. I could
Me
go
too.
3 and 4. Wait, 5 and 6.
Let's do 5 and 6.
I could actually.
Let's do an episode on the Foo Fighters drummer.
Yeah, Foo Fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters.
Love it.
Cool. I reckon we wrap it there, mate.
I think we could.
Would you like to do the outro?
I haven't practiced it still.
How you do it, mate? Wing it.
I'm going to say thanks for listening, guys. This has been Azza and
Ryan.
on the Afternoons Hat podcast.
The afternoon's hat.
And what else do you usually say?
Remember to like, comment and subscribe
Pretend you didn't say that. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe
on the YouTube channel.
on the YouTube channel and on the TikTok videos
and on the
everything,
Spotify.
because it goes a long
Rate
way.
us.
Rate us.
Follow us on
Follow
Spotify.
us. What he said
You know?
and what I said.
And that.
Yeah, and we appreciate it. it makes it feel worth it. And we would still just talk a lot anyway.
We probably would.
We can't help ourselves.
Nope.
This just makes it worth it.
Nope.
So, yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
And
we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
We're actually keeping up with the fortnightly
We
thing. I'm very
are.
proud of us for that.
High five. Oh, sorry.
Staying there.
Yeah.
We did this last
There we go.
episode.
Yeah.
Your hands are really
They are
sweaty.
Sorry about that.
They're clammy.
Yeah.
Crusty. Oh, shit.
That went wrong, did it?
I'll just go get him for you, mate.
Yeah, go on then.
There we go.
That's what you thought about that.
That's what you thought.
That should be our
That needs to be in the pod more, doesn't it?
censor.
Yeah.
If we say something like really bad.
Yeah. Do you remember that time when I went down to the lake and...
That's very good. That's happening.
That didn't... What?
We need to record
Me and your
that.
mum?
Oh. We need to record that.
Yeah.
And
We need to
we're
sample
getting
it.
that in.
Yeah, we need to do that.
We're getting in.
We need to do that.
But yeah,
Anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys.
thank you
He
very
said
much.
all the things you need to do.
Yeah, I'll get that. Eventually it'll be me saying that,
Yeah.
not him.
We'll see in a bit.
We'll see it a bit.
Yeah.
We'll see it later. We'll see it later.
Yeah, mate.
We'll see it later.
I'm just going to... Yeah.
Yeah, get it.
Do you want to do it at the same time?
Yeah, that's probably
You
a good
ready?
idea, actually. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.